Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and vast fields, there lived a man named Thomas. Thomas was not your average neighbor. He was a dreamer, an inventor, and a risk taker. From a young age, he was fascinated by the stars, the cosmos, and the idea of exploring worlds beyond Earth. As Thomas grew older, his fascination with space only deepened. He spent countless nights gazing at the stars, sketching out plans for rockets, and reading every book he could find on space exploration. But Thomas wasn't content with merely dreaming, he wanted to take action. Driven by an insatiable thirst for adventure and discovery, Thomas embarked on a journey that would capture the imagination of the entire world. He decided to build his own rocket and fly to the moon. Thomas spent years poring over blueprints, conducting experiments, and tinkering away in his makeshift workshop. He faced countless setbacks, from failed engine tests to budget constraints, but he never lost sight of his goal. With determination as his fuel and ingenuity as his guide, Thomas slowly but surely brought his vision to life. Piece by piece, he assembled his rocket, carefully crafting each component with meticulous attention to detail. As word of Thomas's audacious plan spread, he garnered both admiration and skepticism from the public. Some hailed him as a modern-day pioneer, while others dismissed him as a reckless dreamer. But Thomas paid little heed to the naysayers. He was too consumed by his passion and too focused on the stars. Finally, the day of the launch arrived. Crowds gathered from far and wide to witness history in the making. With a roar that echoed across the countryside, Thomas's rocket blasted off into the heavens, leaving a trail of smoke and fire in its wake. For days, Thomas hurtled through the void of space, his eyes fixed on the distant orb of the moon. He faced countless challenges along the way, from navigational errors to equipment malfunctions, but he pressed on with unwavering resolve. And then, after what felt like an eternity, Thomas's rocket touched down on the lunar surface. Stepping out onto the barren landscape, he gazed up at the Earth hanging in the sky, a tiny blue dot against the vastness of space. In that moment, Thomas knew that his journey was not just about reaching the moon, it was about pushing the boundaries of what was possible, inspiring others to dream big, and reminding humanity of the infinite wonders that awaited us among the stars. As Thomas's rocket soared back towards Earth, carrying him home from his epic adventure, he knew that his journey was far from over. For wherever there were dreams to chase and frontiers to explore, Thomas would always be ready to reach for the stars.